Welcome to Grand Turks. Hey, good morning. So it is June 22nd and we finally made it to Turks and Caicos. We're grabbing breakfast real quick, the regular. Look at the views though, guys. Sorry. I don't know if you can see the island, but it's like right there. After we had our breakfast, we watched the boat dock and then quickly went to line up so we can get off of the ship. After you make it out of the docking trail, the first thing you see is the Princess Port or cruise ports, because I'm pretty sure other cruises stop here, but you get off at the port and there's just a bunch of shops around. We're looking for our excursion booth. We are leaving Grand Turks Cruise Center property. Any activities you may choose to participate in this area is at your own risk. Princess does offer a bunch of prepaid excursions, or you can wait till you get to the seaport, because as you can see here, they have golf carts which you can ride around the entire island on your own time. They offered ATVs and they even offered horseback riding, and we didn't even see any of these on the Princess website.
Ladies and gentlemen, to live here on these islands, it is very expensive to live on these islands. The reason why everything is imported. So here is our shipyard here to my left. Everything comes from here. The water we drink, the food we eat, the vehicles we drive, it all comes out of Miami, Florida. 2 ships a week. We have tropical shipping, and we also have seaborne shipping, each once a week. So everything is imported here on these islands, so that's why it is very expensive to live here. All the way to the left is the governor's house. It sits right on the government beach. Now you can see these islands are pretty much safe. No security guards with guns. I can go there and make an appointment to see the governor today, no problem. Now here we have a governor from the United Kingdom. We also have an elected local prime minister and 15 members of its cabinet. So the UK government does not get involved in our day-to-day affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, the white building coming up to my right with the white rooftop is our international airport. You can fly off this island every 2 hours to get over to the bigger island. It's called Providenciales. From the bigger island, you can fly to the US and Canada every day and over to Heathrow, London on the weekend.
Yeah, it's
So
not
here
this
is
island.
our airport to the right side.
You gotta fly to this island.
Here to my left, we have the John Glenn Capsule, 1962. John had a problem with his space shuttle. He landed 22 miles east of this island in the water. The 2 bases were here at that time, so the U.S. Coast Guard went out and picked him up out of the water. It was called the Friendship 7. It was on February 20th, 1962. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not the original capsule. It's just a replica. The original capsule sits up in Florida at NASA. If we look down low to my left, you're going to see the cactus tree. The name Turks and Caicos Islands came from these cactus trees. The tree used to grow wild here through these islands. Straight into my left, down low. The Turk head, that's where the Turks came from, and the Caicos came from the cactus. So the name Turks and Caicos Islands came from a cactus tree.
You'll notice here that the lake is really shiny. Those are salt crystals being made with no manpower.
Now, the reason why we feel that way here on these islands, we are sitting right in the pathway of hurricane storms. Right in the pathway of hurricane storms. The last storm we had through these islands, it was 2017 Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria, two Category 5 storms that came here through these islands and ripped this place apart. All of these lampposts that we are looking at, they are brand spanking new, because during the last storm we have lost every pole on this island. Many places you had to walk, to drive, wires were all over the streets. So all of these poles were replaced. This island here, granted, we were out of electricity for 3 months. My right shortly called the Grand Diving. The Grand Diving here to my right. The Grand
Oh, duh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we passed the airport just now. We see no big airlines flying again to these islands. And we have to go to the bigger island to get up to the US or Canada. Now, the reason why that is like that, because this island only has about 60 hotel rooms. We don't have enough rooms. So here is one of our main hotels coming up to my left here. It's called the Osprey Beach Hotel. It sits right on the waterfront. It's about $108 a night. It's called the Osprey Beach Hotel.
$100 a night.
And we have another one called the Ohio Resort. So that is our two main hotels here on this island, Frank Trip. The Osprey Beach Hotel and the Ohio Resort.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ladies and
$100
gentlemen,
smells like chicken
trees
shit.
to my left. Trees on your arms. This street is called Duke Street, the old historic Cockburn town. It is a... Guys, if you look to the left, you're going to see these two reservoirs. That's how we used to make the sea salt many years ago. Right into the left side. Right now, the gates, they are closed. During high tide, if you open up those gates, the water goes inland. They shut the two gates down, trap the water inside, the sun dries it out, and leave natural sea salt behind. No man work whatsoever. So we don't do the salt anymore. We use it as a drainage. If we have a big rain flood during low tide, we will open up those floodgates, and the water automatically goes back out to the ocean. We just use it for a drain flood now. No more salt. We have the St. Mary's Pearl Cathedral, was established here to my right in 1899. The church was built in 1900. It is the Anglican Church. The Anglican Church. Guys, if you look to the left side and you see where the water changes color from light to dark, that is a 7,000 feet drop off. It goes 7,000 feet down. Anything goes in there, you will not see it again. It is called the Columbus Passage. It's 22 miles long, 3 miles wide, 7,000 feet deep. It is called the Columbus Passage.
Guys.
On the west of that channel is the Caicos Islands. On the east side, we are the Turks Island. This is the last island on the east of that channel. And the old Flo Lodge, a lot of history here, guys, coming up to the right. The old Flo Lodge was used to buy and sell slaves on the second floor here in the 16th century. And when slavery was set free in 1834, it was announced from the second floor on the veranda. In 1834, that slavery was set free. So the old Flo Lodge now. Yep. Next to the old Flo Lodge, we have the...
Halfway through our tour, we were able to stop and just explore the island a little bit. We came here by some bar and just stepped on the beach. And of course, this girl wanted a picture.
Take a boomerang of me right here.
Take one of me first.
Now, our hospital, me as a driver, public service driver, my health care at every end of the month is only $50. $50. So I go to a doctor, I just take $10 for registration and everything else is covered. Now, most people who want
$50 healthcare, amazing.
They will take $250 out of each salary. public service, just one household, and everyone in the house is covered. And only $250, and everyone in the home is covered. That's for public service. All public service personnel. Me as a driver is only $50 a month.
Hospital road.
$50 a month. Well, guys, here on these islands, you will not see a stop light. There are no stop lights here on these islands. You can find a stop sign or a yield sign or a give way sign, but there are no stop lights. Even on the bigger island, there are no stop lights, just a stop sign. Now guys, we're gonna head up to the lighthouse through an area called the Ridge, the North Ridge. We head up to the lighthouse. We look at the statue to my right, 1976. This was our very first chief minister, the Honorable J.J. S. McCartney. He died in a plane crash heading up to bus 6 here at the moment, here to my right. He comes to this island once a week. So that's our prime minister office there to the right side.
So we finally made it to the lighthouse, and you'll notice all these donkeys because they roam free on the island like stray cats and dogs. In hopes to saving the salt trade, London gifted the lighthouse to Grand Turks in 1852. It was designed by Alexander G. Gordon. Hello, Connie G. You can pay $10 to walk here, which is just the edge of the island. You can also buy a drink, but you have 10 minutes to explore, and then you have to get back on the trail.
I don't know if you heard, but the guy said that Turks and Caicos got its name from a cactus plant, so they're spread all over the island.
This was a U.S. Navy port. Oh, look, I get a close-up. These trees here, they call them sea grapes because fruit grows on them, but I guess it's dried out. You can see them there.
On this base for nothing. The other base have a bar and a restaurant that local people could get on that base with 1 week in advance pass. This base was top secret.
For them to listen
See
to
the
what's
guard
going on in
gates, they're
Cuba.
always guarded.
It
And
is
that's the
now
community college
community
here to
college.
the right side.
After our excursion, we made it back to the seaport and chilled at Margaritaville. 2 lovely ladies on the boat told us about how this is like a party spot and how turn it is, and they were not kidding. Like, just watch the rest and you'll see. Drinks are also not free here. You have to pay cash because this is a regular island, not a private island.
Don't worry, Mama. I'm coming out to help you right now. I'm coming out to help you right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen. The guys that are here with their wives. Oh my God! Please remember to blink, okay? Somebody go take Grandpa on, please. Grandpa, where you running to? Come here, Grandpa. I don't want I see him. Look back at him, girl. Look at him. Look at him. Wait a second. You see this girl in the white on the stage real quick? Check. You see this girl in the white on the stage real quick? Stand right there, okay? I got a song especially for you. Especially for you, okay? I got a song especially for you. Let's do it.
Love booties matter. Love booties matter. Love booties matter. Love booties.
Second. I like how all the people with the little booties is representing right now, okay? Let's do it one more time. He just came from wherever he was and he came up because he heard that song. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Love booties matter. Love booties